Hi, my name is Annie, and welcome to the Walking Word, where we go through the Holy Bible in a year as part of discipling. We are currently in chapter 20 of the second book of Samuel, and this is what it says. The second book of Samuel, here is where we're going to encounter Amasa's death, if you can remember Amasa from the previous two chapters. Now a rebellious individual from Benjamin named Sheba, the son of Bechri happened to be there. He sounded the horn and cried out, "We have no portion in David, nor any share in the son of Jesse. Every man to his tent, O Israel." So all the Israelites left David for Sheba, son of Bichri. But from the Jordan to Jerusalem, the Judahites remained loyal to the king. When King David came to his palace in Jerusalem, he took the 10 concubines. He took the 10 concubines who had been left behind to take care of the palace and placed them in confinement. He provided for them, but had no further relations with them. And so they remained in confinement to the day of their death, lifelong widows. At this point, remember, Absalom slept with them in public, in front of everyone. How can David lay with them again? Then the king said to Amasa, "Summon the Judahites for me within 3 days. Then present yourself here." Accordingly, Amasa sent out to summon Judahites, but delayed beyond the time set for him by David. So he went more than 3 days. Then David said to Abishai, "Sheba, son of Bichri, may now do us more harm than Absalom did. Take your lord's servants and pursue him, lest he find fortified cities and take shelter while we look on." So Joab and the Cherethites and the Pelethites and all the warriors marched out behind Abishai from Jerusalem to campaign in pursuit of Sheba, son of Bichri. They were at the great stone of Gibeon when Amasa met them. Now Joab had a belt over his tunic, from which was slung in its sheath near his thigh. From which was slung in its sheath near his thigh, a sword that could be drawn with a downward movement. So the sword had a downward movement. And Joab asked Amasa, "How are you, my brother?" With his right hand, Joab held Amasa's beard as if to kiss him. And since Amasa was not on his guard against the sword of Joab's other hand, Joab stabbed him in the abdomen with it, so that his entrails burst forth to the ground. So his intestines basically just gushed before Joab. Mm, mm. And he died receiving a second thrust. So Joab didn't only stab him once, twice. Then Joab and his brother Abishai continued to pursue Sheba, son of Bichri. One of Joab's attendants stood by Amasa and said, "Let him who favors Joab and is for David follow Joab." Amasa lay covered with blood in the middle of the high road, and the man noticed that all the soldiers were stopping. So he removed Amasa from the road to the field and placed a garment over him, because all who came up to him were stopping. When he had been removed from the road, everyone went on after Joab in pursuit of Sheba, son of Bichri. Hey, when the sons of Zeruiah take you out, they take you out. Sheba passed through all the tribes of Israel to Abel Beth Maacah. Then all the Bichrites assembled, and they too entered the city after him. So David's servants came and besieged him in Abel Beth Maacah. They threw up a mound against the city, and all the soldiers who were with Joab began battering the wall to throw it down. Then a wise woman from the city stood. Then a wise woman from the city stood on the outworks and called out, "Listen, listen! Tell Joab to come here, that I may speak with him." When Joab had come near her, the woman said, "Are you Joab?" And he replied, "Yes." She said to him, "Listen to what your maidservant has to say." He replied, "I'm listening." Then she went on to say, There is an ancient saying, let them ask if they will be with let them ask if they will be in Abel or in Dan, whether loyal in finished or ended in Israel. You are seeking to beat down a city that is a mother in Israel. Why do you wish to destroy the inheritance of the Lord? Joab answered him, not at all, not at all. I do not wish to destroy or to ruin anything. That is not the case at all. A man named Sheba, son of Bichri, from the hill country of Ephraim, has rebelled against the king David. Surrender him alone, and I will withdraw from the city. Then the woman said to Joab, his head shall be thrown to you across the wall. Hey, 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 can you imagine that? This is a woman, you can already tell she has a warrior spirit, a leader spirit. She went to all the people with the advice, and they cut off the head of Sheba, son of Bichri, and threw it out to Joab. He then sounded the horn, and they scattered from the city to their own tents, while Joab returned to Jerusalem to King David. Like this woman just come with wisdom. There's some, scripture says that I think it's in the book of Proverbs. When you deal with women who are not wise, like you can see there's wisdom in this woman. She's just like, hey, yo, Job, chill. You don't have to destroy all of us. What do you want? Haven't you heard? Why would you destroy a city that is part of? It's like the mother of Israel. Why would you want to come destroy us here? What is the issue? What do you need? And Job is like, oh, no, no, not at all. He can already tell this is a wise woman. I'm not trying to destroy all of you. I just need that one Sheba guy. And she delivers his head. She delivers his head. Let's continue. Verse 23. Joab was in command of the whole army of Israel. Benaiah, son of Jehoiada, was in command of the Cherethites and the Pelethites. Adoram was in charge of the forced labor. Jehoshaphat, son of Ahilud, was the chancellor. Shosha, Shosha was the scribe. Zadok and Abiathar were the priest. Ira, the Gairite, was also David's priest. From tomorrow, let's continue on the Gibeonites' vengeance, and we'll see a couple of other Philistine wars that David was involved in. Have a blessed day.